Guys, get it to the front. Come, let's take a look at this. Now we are making this workpiece, and there's no way we can complete this in one day. No, we're over 2-3 weeks before we are done with this. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do for today is actually just achieve this dimension of 120 millimeters. Now you can see your rectangle plate is this, which is here, and you've cut off one side of it already. Okay, and that's going to be like your the clean side. Then what you need to do is you actually need to take out this workpiece, flip it around, because there's no way you can machine here. Right, you will be cutting into the vise, and I'll be upset. So let's not do that. So don't say, oh, I'm so lazy. So you take this out, you flip it around. Okay. Now when you take this out, it's the same thing. You need to go through the clamping process. Now, what you're going to do is that you just want to make sure that, okay, that everything, that this whole area here is clean before you mount your before you mount the other side, because any chips will ruin your surface finish. Okay. Now what you need to do is you need to measure the length of your workpiece. And you realize that the length of your workpiece for me right now is 120. It's not 120 at all. Okay, it's 122.9. Okay, 122.9. So I need to reduce it until it's 120. Okay, then you reduce it to 120. So you need to make use of the vernier caliper to do your measurements. You understand? Now. My drawing is at the bottom. What is the tolerance for this part? They never write here 120 plus minus how many mm. They never write. They just write the number. Actually, the tolerance is given in the drawing here, in this box here. And the way you use this box is you need to read. Right? For 120 over 30 up to 120. Okay, so because you are 120, right? Up to 120, your tolerance is plus minus 0.3. Understand? 120 up to. So your upper limit is 120.3. Your lower limit is 119.7. Okay. Now, if you cut too much, then you'll lose some marks here. There are some marks given here. There's some marks given for this dimension. There's some marks given for that dimension. So. But the marks is very little, so don't be too preoccupied and worried about it. What I suggest is you measure your workpiece and you cut it until it is 121. Right? Then after that you go in by 0.5, then after that you go in by 0.2, then you measure again, then you go in slowly bit by bit in stages, in steps of 0.2, 0.1, then the finishing cut maybe 0.05, then that's it. Then you're done for the day. Okay? So our objective is to nail this to 120. How do I do it? Now I've already measured and mine is 122. Right? 122.9, close to 123 already, right? Then this is the finished side. Please don't go and clamp it this side again. Clamp on the other side, okay? Clamp on the other side. Right? Again, very lightly use this hand to securely press onto it. Very lightly only. Then you tighten this. You'll come to the first resistance. Once you come to this resistance, you tap to overcome the first resistance. Then you go just by 1/4, or if you feel more secure, half, but no more than half. Then you take it out. Then you realize that your parallel bars may be shifty. Okay? Don't worry about it, you just securely hammer it, and as long as the parallel bar is not moving, right? Very gently you just pinch and slide it out. If it's not moving, you're okay. Alright? Again, about one thumb width. This is slightly too much, but about one thumb width, then you start cutting. As you cut, after you cut already, if you know that you need to, mine was about 1, 2, 3, right? So what I can do is that once I touch this, put this back. Okay. Then what I'll do is that I'll move this a little bit. Then once some material is removed, I set my X to 0. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll come out on this way. And this is my 0, and I know that I need to go in by about I need to go in about 3.9 mm. Okay. So what I'll do is that I will make sure that I will cut maybe to 2 millimeters before I stop and I measure again. So what I do is that this time round, for rough cut, you can go in by 0.5. Now if let's say you overshot, what you need to do is you just roll back a bit more, then you go back in again. Okay? And you go by 0.5 or 0.8 even for your rough cut. Let me show you what 1 mm is like. 1 mm. This is rough cut. This is another 1 mm, 1.5. So you see this part here, the chips actually went into the cutting zone. Then the surface finish got ruined. So this is one of the problems for this particular cut direction. Okay. So our finishing cut direction is always from inside out. Again, I'll explain to you in class the theory why is that so. Okay. Now at this point in time, if you want to make measurements, you don't take out your workpiece. I say again, don't take out your workpiece. Take out your workpiece, this reading is off already. Okay. Then you make your measurement. Okay. Now I'm about 120. I'm like 120.4. Okay. 120.4, so I've got 0.4 away. I cut it a bit too close. Then now I just go in by 0.2. 0.2 is my finishing cut. Then I'll reach to my 120. Okay. If you don't feel secure, you go in by 0.2. Right? You go in by 0.2, and then after that you cut, then you measure again. Okay? Can? Thanks.